An airport slot is primarily a right to use congested airport capacity at a specific time and a specific day, and they're allocated for a whole season so that the airline can plan their schedule around that. And they go from one season to the next so that airlines can offer their flights to passengers in advance. But ultimately they're there to make sure that that airport doesn't have a chaotic congestion issue on the day, and they're there to reduce delays and congestion so that passengers don't experience huge queues and delays. So IATA's role is sort of twofold really. One is with the industry to make sure that this process is working one season to the next, and part of that is delivering the slot conference, which the airlines and the coordinators particularly meet at to optimise those slots and those schedules for the next season. We also take part in industry groups like the Worldwide Airport Slot Board and help the airlines who are the members there coordinate that agenda moving forward. And then our other fundamental role is advocacy. And we engage with governments to understand their objectives and their direction and the future sort of process that the slot guidelines need to take, and also engage and educate on the fundamentals of the slot process. One of the biggest challenges is indeed with this area of our work with governments, understanding now that there are a lot of different initiatives out there around the slot process, lots of different ideas, and making sure that the framework that is underlining in the WSG, the Worldwide Airport Slot Guidelines, not only is understood in how it works, but why it works like that. We have a lot of risks in terms of potentially governments going their own way, isolating themselves from that framework, which in a bubble may seem attractive. Your country's own objectives could be fully met, but airlines obviously don't operate in a domestic bubble only, and they need to operate globally, and so it's fundamental this framework is kept intact while those developments take place.